So today my students told me that my lesson was lit and that the chatbot was fire. And for those of you who don't know high schoolers, those are good things, I guess. So I want to show you what I did. First of all, I went to School AI and I signed in. It is free. It takes you to the main page, the Discover page. Make sure you've clicked that up here. But there is something called Spaces, and the Spaces are just the chatbots that you make. So when you've made a chatbot, you're going to click on Spaces, but we're going to look at Discover right now. There are sidekicks, bell ringers, exit tickets. These are basically just Spaces chatbots for everyday use that you can use for anything. But then you can always get more specific. If you come down here, you'll see featured creators where different teachers have already created content related chatbots for you. And then there's subjects. Let me show you a science one. Lots of different options here, but we're going to click on environmental science. This is the teacher side of the chatbot. So what you're going to do is make sure you like it first. So start preview. It's going to start talking to you, and then you can send a message back to it. So once you answer the question, it will say something back. So I type something in, click the enter button, and it's going to reply to me. So if you like the conversation you're having, then you can launch it and share it with your students. You are just going to click this launch button here. Then it will give you a space code. This is the code you're going to give to students to interact with the chatbot. So this is the student side of it. You're going to have them type their name in, click join. This is what the chatbot looks like from the student's perspective. So then it's going to respond to the students. One of the cool features for the students is that they can actually change the language into whatever it is that they speak. They can also have the chatbot speak to them.
Plants are indeed fascinating. They're not just crucial for producing.
And then there's a place where they can talk into it instead of typing. So as teachers, especially middle school and high school teachers, you're wondering, well, how do I know what they're saying to this chatbot and what the chatbot's saying to them? Because I like to have some control over my classroom. Don't worry, School AI has got you covered. This is the teacher's perspective. They see the participant's name and then what is happening here. So you can click on their name and you can actually see the entire conversation. And if the student accidentally gets off of the link, you can send them this rejoin link specifically for their conversation. I'm gonna have to agree with my students. This is pretty lit, or fire, or whatever they said. And this does save in your spaces. So go to spaces and you'll see it is at the top here of my list. You can always stop it. You can say, okay, we have ended this conversation, and then it will just put the status into ended. One of my favorite things about School AI though is that you can create your own chatbot, and you can see in my creation folder I have a whole bunch that I have created specifically for content for earth science. Another great feature in the teacher side is that you can actually share this with other teachers. So you can copy it, share that link with another teacher. You can also edit the space. Chatbot spaces are not the only thing that School AI has. They also have tools and a co-teacher. What this is kind of like ChatGPT, but more specifically for teachers. So if you want to get your students excited about doing something new and different, I highly, highly suggest School AI and creating your own chatbot. If this was helpful, please like, follow, share, all the things. Appreciate it so much. Have a great one.